What's up? My name is Jamal, and I'm one of the worship pastors here at Victory Church. Um, Perfectionism. Let me tell you what that feels like for me. Perfectionism feels like this prison. I used to see this Google image of this little boy that is sitting inside of the mind of this man, and there's like a prison bars, and he's sitting there in like this fetal position in the corner, like he wants to come out and play and live his life, but he can't because he's trapped in his own mind. And to me, perfectionism is very much so like that. This prison where you feel like you have to be enough, or you have to be perfect, or you have to be right, or you have to, all of these things, fill in the blank. And if you don't, then they're not going to receive you. You're not going to be liked or valued or appreciated or loved or whatever. So what it forced me to do was to try to always present my best self, much like social media, right? You're always looking for the perfect light. You're always looking for the perfect post, the perfect story. You're always looking for the perfect filter. You're always looking for perfect, perfect, perfect. And if it's not that, then it's not enough. And I just want to share with you that that's not the truth. I had to learn that, and I feel like I'm still learning that. It's a process that we're all on, and whatever your struggle may be, it is a process to overcome. So in this season of my life, I feel like I got a hold on some things, and there are some things that I'm still trying to figure out. But there's something that I learned just in reading through the Bible. Like, right, I come to this story about Moses, where Moses is talking about, or Moses is given this task by God, where God is asking him to go to Pharaoh and say, hey, let my people go. And then Moses says, I can't do that. I don't have what it takes. And then God says, oh, but you do. So I'm going to send you a helper. And then Moses probably fired back with a few other things that kind of pointed at himself like, I don't know if I can do this. This task is way too big for me. And then God says something very, very simple. And he says, what's in your hand? What's in your hand? And it was a staff. And to him, it's just a staff. But to God, it's like, oh, but if you can let that go, then I can show you what you're capable of if I am with you. And so he goes on to do signs and wonders by the power of God's Spirit. So that kind of showed me that whatever God has given me is enough for me to accomplish whatever it is that he sent me here to accomplish. And I don't want to be the kind of person that fires back at the creator of the heavens and the earth and say, I don't have what it takes. Because here's one thing that I learned about God is that he doesn't come to you with this idea or this grand dream if he didn't already know that what was in you is all he needed to make that thing happen. So here's what I do. Whenever those thoughts are creeping in and trying to tell me that I'm not worthy, or that I'm not lovable, or that I'm not enough, or that I'll never make it, I stop and I take a deep breath and I identify whose voice is actually speaking when those thoughts are coming in. And I know that those thoughts are the voice of the enemy. And so what I have to do is start to speak the opposite. Whenever there's a voice that says I should be afraid, then I say, God has not given me the spirit of fear, but power, love, and a sound mind. Whenever there's doubt that creeps in, I say, be strong and courageous, for I am with you wherever you go. And I try my best to continue to repeat those thoughts. And I say them out loud, right? Because if I try to fight a thought with a thought, it's just thoughts going back and forth, back and forth. But the moment I begin to open my mouth and I start to speak the truth, then that's when the change happens. And those thoughts just slowly start to die away. And I start to feel better. I start to believe, and I start to actually walk out what God has given me to walk out, because I know that if He's put it in me, He's going to bring it out. And so I want you to know that I'm with you, that I'm fighting with you, that I'm praying for you, and that you are not by yourself. I'm with you. What's up, family? Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and even share this video with your friends and family. And if you have a Pastor How Do I question, drop it down in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you and answer your questions.